Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm E251 and here's what's in our backpack. We're very slightly overweight, and that's with all that meat. That's actually amazing. We got lots of matches. We have 5 coal. We got 2 sticks. That's all good. We got medicine. We need 1 bandage. That's okay. We're all good. 93 is the worst of our clothing. Yeah, here's all that. We got our stink meat. Lots of pemmican. We got water. We got tons of water on the floor. This bow is at 20. We need that sapling. It's at 95. I saw. Might walk out to the other place and go get that one. I forgot. And we're all good in here. You're at 96. And I got those 2 guts when I thought we were going to be making a bow. We're on day 932 with 442 locations discovered. And our wolf kills are at 1914. So we are early morning. Sounds windy outside. And we have no afflictions.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Grab all that. Do that. Do that. Hit that tab so that we can do that. There we go. Hopefully I got enough time to get this all in here. I don't need it, but whatever. Reclaimed wood. 137. That'll work. I'll take 1 of those. Yeah, I don't know. Where is this? Well, you're at 96 now. It's close. What was our bow? We had another. Yeah, it's at 20. Are we gonna be able to get out here? Hey, Scruffy, welcome in. You're doing good? Me and Ruby are doing good as well. 19. Oh, dude. You see what I see? Okay, we gotta get rid of all these.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I have a bunch of cured maple out here. All of a sudden, we're making a bow. I think I have that knife on me still. It's the perfect weather to be doing this too. There we go. Oh, did I put it down? Yeah, what the heck. Use a cougar claw knife. We can sharpen it. Weather sounds like it's clearing up. Astrid's smacking her lips. Did I actually put that knife down? I didn't realize. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a bow. And that one's at 96, so we actually have two new bows. You're all good. What's our water at? 273. Eat that. This is that pemmican. I had too many before, and then I left some of it here. Let's go with that. Go dump off that other bow outside. There we go. Well, let's go this way. Or should we go that way? Left or right? I'm leaning to right, to be honest. Center. Little girl says left. Go that way. Y'all are so helpful. Well, we're going left. You know what I'm gonna do? Since we're going left, I'm gonna stop off there and grab that sapling and move it somewhere else. I'm gonna take it with us. No, the other way, the other way. We're going this way. Hey, little bunny. Now, will we have any wolves that have respawned? I don't know. I do know. What are we, like 86 away from 2000? 1914? There's a doe. We don't need a doe. 86. Right, it is. What are you talking about? This is left. I was facing that way. This is my left. You wanted me to go that way? You said go left. This is left. What's wrong with y'all? Thanks for that, Murd. Let's have a doe escort. I don't want this added to the he never listens to me. Because I'm going exactly the direction you told me to go. You said go left. Spicy knife? No. Not really. Any wolves in the yard? Wow, that's nice. +7. What if it was the other left that was the recommendation? Then as soon as I started walking this way, they should have said, no, the other left. Every direction is left, you know. Like right now, if I go that way, it's left. But if I can, that's left as well now. And now that's left. Oh, and that's left. We're always going left. It's always right to go left. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that sapling out of the community hall and we'll go out that way. Or up that way. I wanted to go that way because I wanted to go to the camp office and get rid of these bullets. But now we're kind of heading towards Coastal Highway. We don't really need to go to Coastal Highway though. We have lots of arrows. That's kind of the only reason we never need to go back there. Is to just restock on the arrows. What's coming out first? That one. Couple shots and this one should come out first. This lefty agrees. Left is the answer. Left is the way. We might actually just go here and then turn around because, yeah, I don't want to go to Coastal Highway. We've spent so much time in Coastal Highway. And honestly, every time I go there, it's pretty similar situation. Hey, little doe. Is it just me, or did they mess up the direction, like the directional sound in this game? Did somehow, because lately it's been a little harder for me to determine where exactly the wolf is. Does anybody else notice that? Probably just me. Go get that sapling. It's at 31. Let's go back this way. We can follow the road all the way up to that transition and not be affected by the cougar. Let's go out here because I've been accused of not going to the outskirts of the maps. Let's go cross country to get to the road. Who knows, maybe we'll find some more saplings. Or it's gonna throw on his headset and see. He can tell the direction. See, and that, like, the Long Dark hasn't had an update for a while. But this hasn't been happening since then. I think it's like a Windows update or whatever the program Logitech that my headset's running through might have turned off a setting. But when you do the bark, like the wolf sound alert, I always hear it on the left side. But then again, that's just how it was recorded. So that's not really the same thing. I have to go into my settings and have a peek if something got messed up.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We haven't been to this cave in a long time. Let's go have a peek in the cave. Grab some sticks while we do it. Who knows, maybe when we came here we weren't stripping the land, so maybe I may have left something here. this cave ever actually have anything in it? Doesn't look like it. Except for that dude. Carry on. What's our weight? 47. Get that one. Okay, so that one's gonna keep coming out until the other one degrades. Couple more points. What if we go up here? Oh. Are we gonna start jumping or are we gonna be okay? I think we're gonna be okay. This looks a little steeper. We can still just walk right down it though. That's okay, good. Kitty, kitty. Now, normally we don't have 3 bars of scent. So if I hear the snarl, I am turning round and running. Normally without scent you can cut through this and not have an issue with the cougar. Brave bunny over there. What's our arrows conditions like? Oh, it's all a stack of good ones. Good. Okay. I was wondering if, since I had just said, like, I don't even need arrows, that I was gonna find, like, I'll take, like, 10 shots and they're all gonna be a wolf. That one came from the front. There's another one over there. Boink. Come on. Always going after the bunnies. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's the sound we didn't want to hear. He's right there though. Problem I have is if he runs, I can't even talk. Oh, this was a bad idea.
was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
If he comes over this hill, like, I don't know where he's gonna come at me. And did that now open up another cougar? That's a wolf, right? I think we're okay. Oh boy, thanks for that, Murd. Come on. We got places to get out of. Blink. It did. It opened up another one. Damn it, Hinterland. Well, there you go. Don't come this way if you have scent. How bad are my clothes? They're actually good. Clothes didn't take any damage. And we're only at a... Oh, dude. We're only at a 46% protection. Oh, that's the cougar. Fuck that. I'm out of here. He's still coming. I'm with you, buddy. You think this is the better option, do ya?
Run, bitch! Run!
Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. That's 3. Sorry, I'm missing some chat. Did Billy Wilson come in? Hi. Welcome in. I need to get inside of a car or a building. Ooh, mushrooms. What's the time? It's almost midnight time. Okay, so this is where Kitty 3 comes in. And Kitty 2 is at the farm that way. Further, right? Yeah, way out there. So we're okay if we're at the farm. Three strikes is Kitty 2. Okay. I think we're safe from this guy now. I think. I can't really run much more. Ooh boy. That was a big mistake.
Tired to think straight.
That's not even close to being funny, CD. Not even close. Can't run. Yes, it is. Yeah. Let's go to this bow. We only lost a little bit of condition and we don't have any afflictions from that, so it's been a while since we've gone against a cougar. I think the first 3 shots, if I hit him, I think even if I just get a shot off, he will just do those glancing blows. We'll take a little bit of damage each time. And if he doesn't go down and comes a 4th time, that's when he's gonna do the severe lacerations. You hope I'm okay at the farm. 3 bars of scent goes for a distance. Yeah, but we're not entering his... Well, I guess you don't need to enter to draw him out. I think we're far enough away from him that it won't matter. I was not expecting a cougar without hearing the snarl first. I thought I was just going to chase a wolf. Chasing the puppy, got the kitty. And the sad thing is he's running around now. That cougar's got my arrow. Does he have my arrow or did it break? I don't think it broke because I don't think I had any that were at a breaking point. He's got my arrow. Oh well. Cut your losses. Exactly. Better the arrow than my butt. I agree. Drink one of those. And you know what? We have a ton of these things, so we can spare some. No point, I mean, it's not a big deal. We're gonna get all of our condition back after we sleep anyway, but you never know. Maybe we lose a bunch of condition on our way there because we're exhausted, and then here comes Mr. Wolf, right? All right, let's put that out. Okay, so it is still that one. Okay. Well, that was fun. I should have went little girl's other left. That's on you. Wasn't that CD that was the one that told me like, you never go off to the outskirts? That's... But then again, nah, I can't put that on you. We didn't die, so you wouldn't be list worthy anyways. And I knew it was sketchy to take that path. We better have a bow out right up here because there's been some wolves. Yeah, you're gonna have to try harder to get on the list. We haven't had an addition to that list for a while. Yeah. It's been a long time. With only 2 people on that list. Take the hide. You know what? May as well just go into this door, right? No, the cougar will not bleed out. You have to drop them just like a moose. Well, I guess since we're here, we can you're cured now. We can throw this sapling. You can make a trolling list, but given that we're not meant to do that anymore, it would be a short select. Yeah, no trolling. Trolling is not cool. Not allowed. Well, we had a bunch of sticks. Let's throw them down. Let's go over here. And this one is so full that I can't even fit that one arrow in there. All right, well, the arrow and the feathers all fit in here. The arrowheads. They do. Okay, so you're 16, 61, you're 41. 48. Okay, that adds a little bit of weight. Is there anything in here that can go somewhere else? There's all the matches, the cougar, the cloth. Do we need cloth? Not really, but I'll take one. You can come out, but you're only 0.4. It's not like there's a whole bunch. I'll take one of you. Fire hardened arrows. How much do they weigh? 0.3. 76 of you. Wow. We have 10. Okay. Well, it's not quite bedtime, but it is kind of close. We need coffee. Do we need tea? We have 2, we have 7, okay. And coffee we have, oh, we already had one. Whatever, I'm gonna take it too. Shut that off. And our meat is all full kilograms, so we'll just eat from that one. Check the cougar knife, you're at 91. Ah, what the heck. Yeah, you guys got me a couple times that were good. Let's do that till it's actually bedtime. That's, whoops.
I need to find a place to rest.
We can do that. And we can do that. Yeah, the rosehip pies one was a really good one. Coach got me really good in Pleasant Valley here, I think it was. When what did I do?
It'd snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I was too late. I wanted to shut her up. I did something and then I'm like, well, oh, hey, look at that. I probably picked that right from the middle of the pile too. Oh, I got it right from the end. Nice. Take that. You're cured. You're 39. You're gonna stay there. Yeah, you can stay there. Early morning. I was going by the, yeah, fixing the tower. I was up there and I was asking that question, should I fix it? And he's like, yeah, go ahead, just fix the tower. Fix the tower, and I'm like, damn it. Wait a second, I don't have a radio. And if you're not familiar with that situation, what the deal is when you repair the tower, you get a guaranteed aurora that night. Okay. And you like to hey Copper, welcome in. Waving from a lurk on mute while I spend time with Dad. Mom gets to the okay. Good to see ya. Have fun with your mom and dad. We're just gonna play with a cougar. Hopefully not. I don't even, you know what's funny is I don't even remember, like you repair the tower to get an aurora, and what is the purpose of getting the aurora? What do you, I don't even remember. Oh, to find the bunker. Right. That's what it was. So that's why you want to wait. But if you repair the tower and you don't have a radio, then you get to that region the next time, you have to wait. And you have to remember which regions you had repaired them in. Well, I guess you don't, because I think it still tells you, gives you a list. So yeah, that was a good troll as well. But we don't allow trolling anymore.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Because it can ruin runs. And potentially it could leave a guy stranded in a cabin for a day, passing time. Or walking the wrong direction for a long time. Only to have to turn around and walk all the way the other way. Basically just being boring.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Cold? Feels like -16. See, I'm used to wearing the animal clothing, so I'm not accustomed to getting cold so quickly. I think it's a good idea that I took that all off and went back to the regular clothing that we were wearing. If I had worn that animal clothing till the end of the run, I would have been messed up in my next run. The next run, the weather will be worse. It will be interloper weather. All right. Hello. Hey, funny copper. That's a real one. No, bunny, no, 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 no. Damn it. I tried. My conscience is clear. I tried. I'm gonna bunghole him. Sorry, bunny. Am I gonna do any different settings for that custom run or the usual? What settings are you thinking? My thinking is no. But what are you thinking? So I found an arrow, took a stupid shot at the wolf, and now I gotta go look for my arrow again. Yeah, gunloper is my usual. I'm gonna leave those sticks. I don't know why they're there. Let's go inside and warm up. Let's drop those. Let's drop those. There we go. You like to turn auroras to the max. You play with lots of different settings just to see. I don't know, because I do the story and all that, and I think part of it is getting an aurora. I think, you know, like, I understand that, you know, the animals are a little more aggressive and such, but if I turn them to maximum, then it's also harder for me to explain, like, hey, what's the custom settings? I do this and I do this and I do that. So I think I'll just probably just stick with gunloper, or it could be just full-blown interloper as well. Could be. I don't know if it would be. There's not enough loot in interloper. Go. I think we're good to go. That's the regular bow now. Yeah, good, good, good. I took all those shots at that wolf and now I got the regular bow pack. Exactly, I like that too, and I didn't pay for a bunch of stuff just to give Hinterland my money. Not that take my money kind of guy. I'm like, you do your job, I'll do mine. And I paid for a bunch of stuff that I would like to be able to use. So it'll probably just be gunloper. And I'm probably gonna call it gunloper because I don't need any butt hurts whose highest achievement in life is that they've mastered interloper and they think that nobody else should ever use that word. Telling me that I'm a I should change my settings and play Stalker. Like my run. Actually, I can't believe somebody actually even said that. They came onto my YouTube and they made that comment that you should just change your settings to Stalker because that's what you're playing anyways. Like, dude, really? Do you even look at the settings that I have? You think I need a weight handicap? Like what? Is that my wolf? Never more than 25 kilograms. Yeah, right. We can carry 45. I'm not doing that. Our clothing alone is more than that. Maximum amount I can carry is 40? Why would I want to do that? Oh, great. That's not my wolf. Well, I guess kiss that arrow goodbye. That arrow is gonzo. Though I'm going to set some odd rules when I do start your next run, like can only make bushcraft bow and only use metal arrows. I'll use guns in your run until you unlock those items. No cheesing archery 5 by making hundreds of normal arrows. Yeah, that's one of the things they kind of should change that because it's kind of a stupid thing in the game. Just because you can make arrows doesn't mean you can shoot them. That archery level should only go up when you're shooting arrows and hitting things. I have to be able to carry it in real life. Hey Neo, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? There is actually a mod where shooting at that target outside the barn increases your archery skill. Wait a second. I took the little shortcut and then I forgot which way I was supposed to go. I think that target should be useful. I think Hinterland should make it so if you shoot at that target, you will increase your archery skill. It makes sense, right? Oh great, now Neo has a bad memory. I didn't say hi to you earlier. I didn't see you come in. I didn't know when you came in. And you must have came in when the cougar was around. What? I did. No, I didn't. I did not say hi to Neo earlier. Oh, you meant I forgot. Okay, yeah. You and your typing errors.
Time for stretchy.
Was it really that time already? Neo came in way before the cougar. Oh no. I'm sorry I missed you coming in, buddy. He was here at the start of the stream. Oh, did he come in during my intro then? Maybe that's why I didn't notice it. And then when he said hi, you all probably said hello to him. And then knocked his hello off of my screen. I didn't see that at all. My chat, I'm not, in my intro, I'm not looking at my chat screen at all. At all. So I will miss people when they come in during the intro. Let's have some food. So CD mentioned I should have a weight limit that I can carry. You're gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work. I'm not against it, but minimum weight will, it won't be 40, it'll be 45. And I need some clarification, because in the past, this guy's silent again. This guy's Ninja Wolf again. Hey. Because in the past, I've had people tell me, like, oh, you should always carry a sewing kit. You should always carry. Oh man, a whetstone. And then I do that, and then when they get used up, they tell me that you should actually be carrying 2 of each of those. So like, I don't know sometimes if people are BSing me. And it's, I won't lie, it's kind of messed up the way I play the game, which is why the trolling came to an end. Because you try to take tips from people, but if people are BSing you with their tips, then you end up believing nobody. Maybe not get the backpack or the satchel. Are you kidding me? What would we ever do? I was staring at chat. That's too much, no. Because just our clothing alone, just the weight of our clothing and our tools, like we would never be able to carry food or water. Or a weapon. $45 would be my minimum. But what the clarification I would like is like, well, what happens with the sled? Am I allowed to fill the sled? Or what? What's the deal with the sled? Or is the sled only allowed to have 45 kilograms as well? No, I mean like the amount of weight that goes into it. Like, You can fill it. Okay. Oh, you did a screamer there, Merd. No boom headshot? Are we already making rules
Boom headshot! Boom headshot!
for the next run? We're kind of considering some things, yeah. Kinda. So I can't carry more than 45 kilograms. I will not go lower than 45. No chance. But I can't carry any more than 45 kilograms. The sled, I'm allowed to fill it. So I can never be encumbered. Actually, that's not even true because maximum is 45. So if we're tired, I'm not gonna be randomly dropping items throughout the world because we got tired and can't do that anymore. Yeah, good try, Gus. I'm in Canada. We don't use pounds in Canada. Nor does 98% of the rest of the world. We use the kilograms. What are some other rules? I kind of wanted to do the thing with the guns again, where we use them in the order we found them and in the condition we found them in. That run we did when we were doing that, there was genuine excitement when you found a rifle that was like at like 50 or 60%. Yeah, we got lots of time though to think of what we want to do with the next run. Not everything needs to be set in stone today. There's a puppy. Hopefully by the time we get a new run, episode 5 will have come out. Merd's gonna hate it because I might actually be streaming episode 5, or sorry, the entire story. Merd's gonna hate that. He's gonna come in and lurk just to keep his streak. And that's it. There's 2 wolves. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You gonna get me a ptarmigan? Nope. What? I think that was... I hit him. Pretty sure I hit him. 92. Our clothing's all good. Bedroll's all good. You're welcome, ptarmigan. Wink. Oh, we best hurry. Oh, that's a full-blown blizzard. When the story comes out, you'll play it and finish it, so you should be fine as long as you play more than I do.
Right?
Okay,
I have to stop that bleeding somehow.
Oh, I didn't realize I had blood loss. He's bleeding. We can wait until we get there with the infection. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, so to be honest, our next run might not even be the Gunloper, it might be the story. We're at the beginning of February, we got 4 chapters of the story. Neo's never even opened the story. Now, Murd, are you waiting until the episode 5 comes out? Before you start? Or are you gonna start ahead of time? It takes a while to get to that part. Depending on how long you play for. The CD replayed it in preparation for number 5. I was going to, but then I had my doubts. I wasn't sure if I wanted to play it off stream, because I kind of want to stream it so I can have the video.
Warm up somehow.
And then they delayed it. I'm still not entirely sold that it'll be out March 31st. You have 2 weeks off from March 1st to the 14th, and that's when you're going to play it. Might be playing it earlier than you.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Unless we play a challenge before.
I'm tired.
Play some of the challenges and work our way up until March. Oh, we're down to half condition. Come on, Astrid, get there. I got food, right? I got 1 piece of meat.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, wow. If I do that, can I move? Have I ever... yeah, I played all the challenges. The ones I will not be playing will be the Dark Walker because I need to use maps for that. And As the Dead Sleep, because you need to know where the stim locations are, and I don't. So I told y'all I cheesed that one when there was a bug where you could create a custom run and back out of that and go into As the Dead Sleep, and the settings you had for your custom run will go into As the Dead Sleep. And let me tell you, I made it easy. First of all, I didn't think it would actually work, but then it did, so all right. But I turned off all the wildlife, everything.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Like, it was just ridiculously boring, but I got it done. Not proud of myself. So Darkwalker and As the Dead Sleep I would not, for those reasons. I have no desire to look up loot tables and scour maps to decide where the stims are. There's 25 pills there. I should have one of you. And I think if you're gonna play that As the Dead Sleep, if you don't know where the stuff is, you're not gonna finish. I think I only ever made it to the second note. Let's cook some fish. Which was my favorite? You know what? I didn't mind Whiteout. I really didn't mind a Whiteout challenge. We need some wood. We're gonna need some more wood. We're gonna also need, you're at 340 and you should be at 01. I'm hoping it goes into the full one first. We're gonna need a bigger fire than that. Yeah, and the Darkwalker one was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was fun, but you need to know in that one, you need to know this transition goes to there, and you need to be able to plan it that way, and I'm not good at that. We got some fish to cook here. We need some more wood. Oh, we should drop some of this fish, because I can't move. Do that. Drop all that over there. Do that. That's a nice little view, isn't it? Do that. Thanks, CD. Thanks, little girl. There we go. Minutes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Throw you guys in there. Now, which container did you go into? You went into this one. Good, good. Is there anything else we can use for wood? I don't like to break these down because you can store stuff underneath it. There we go. We got some wood. Oh, hey. Oh, little girl's got a lurk. All right, little girl. Have a great day. Good to see you. Talk to you later. Get you guys up here.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
So here's some things that I thought of that may or may not be exciting. I don't know. Already 13 and 9, 3 hours. I thought, okay, with number one, every animal we shoot, we have to take the hide. Is one thing I thought. No harvesting of wolves other than the hides. And that goes right from the very get-go. So at no point do we ever take meat from a wolf. No guts from anything but bears and moose. That one's finished. That one's finished.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I might not need any of that wood I grabbed. 23, 24. Guts might be hard at first. Might be. But we always come out to Pleasant Valley and get the cash bow, right? So once we have a cash bow, we can go after bears and moose. What else was there? What if we did no deer meat? Oh, that would be tough. That would be tough until we got cooking 5. I also thought about like no hunting animals unless we actually needed food, but I also think that that might be boring. Because what else are you gonna do? Right? Or only deer meat. You know what? Eating only the deer meat for like in terms of meat might be a good one. $367.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Because it would be harder to fill the meat boxes when it's 8 to 12 kilograms at a time, right? A lot easier when it's a bear and a moose. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe early if we say no deer meat, we can only eat bear and or so we could only eat moose and bear. Then we might need a bunch of cattails early on. I don't know. I also want to try to pick as many cattails as possible. I don't know if that's interesting to anybody or not, but I don't know. None of this is written in stone. This is just throwing ideas out there. And as with any of the rules we've ever had, they are not set in stone. If it turns out that it's boring, the rule will be thrown out.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Because I can't make boring content. We've had ideas in the past and we've decided to go a different route because it just wasn't working. There, that's enough of that. And we got a lot of fish. How are these? You're at 389. I didn't even need you. Let's drop you for sure because we got to fill you. There, you can go. Here, just so we can move. Throw you right here. Come on, give me, there we go. Actually, don't pick this up yet. Don't pick that up yet because I have to move this stuff. This can't stay here. Gonna have to make another trip. Hopefully that was a heavy piece. How about no fishing? We need fishing because some of the trades require the fishing, and that's how you get the lantern fuel. But I'm not against no fishing until we've read a good amount of books. Yeah, and it has vitamin C. I would rather eat a piece of fish than sit there and have to eat 10 cattails or so to get the same amount of vitamin C. In Neo's run, you don't eat any predators.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Oh, we shut her up. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, plus the deers spook and the bears don't for eating the deer. Only. I kind of like the don't eat the predators. I'm not against that one.
Right here.
Start from the beginning to strip the land. I think that we'll definitely do that. We started a little bit into this run doing that. Oh wait, I have to go over here. Duh. Do that. See, this is only going to go up 10% because it's at 65. 75 is the maximum. But we can do that. Once they're at 75, if you pick that up and try to do it again, it won't even give you the option. I will never understand that. Oh no. Get there. Okay, and that's not my pots.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Do that. What's the time of day? It's not even nighttime yet, though. Let's do another thing of water. If I have to forward time, I may as well do it. Boiling water. There we go. do another one and then we'll go to bed. Get this to 124. That is perfect. Just gonna pass time. Okay, we're good to go. Go to bed. Do I have the don't kill any animals in the first 25 days? Yes, I do. If so, make it the first 50 days. We could try that. The real crampons fully repair. Yeah, but strangely, the improvised crampons are better. Strangely. Did I have any of that? Oh, I ate all that fish. Yeah, these ones are way better. They give you more grip. In my... Did I... Damn it, I didn't pick up my stink. In that misery run, I saw on Bashrobe's video that you can actually, when you have the crampons, you can climb ropes when you're exhausted.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And when I got to the ropes in Timberwolf Mountain to go to the summit, I was exhausted and I was able to climb the ropes. That was amazing. Let's eat that little one. Take 2 of those. Probably drink, eh? Hinterlands give and take. Better item, but break faster or can't fix fully. Yeah, and I'm good with that. I love the way they've done that, where if an item gives you a good benefit, there's going to be a negative aspect to it. I love that. I don't ever want that to be something that they changed. Yeah, the only achievements I don't have are the 1,000 days and the surviving 25 cougar attacks, which that's not happening, I don't think, anytime soon. I think they need to get rid of that one. That one's just... None of these achievements need to take a person like actual years of their life to achieve. That's, to me, that's a developer trying to flex to say, look at, nobody has all of our achievements yet. Some of your achievements are unrealistic. But, so we don't have the 25 cougar attacks. We don't have the 1,000 days, which we're doing here. And then the only other one I don't have is surviving to the final affliction and misery. Which is another one that I think is stupid, because not because I struggle to get that one, but an awful lot of people will never get that one. Because that's, misery is incredibly hard. No doubts about it. And there is no benefit to your gameplay by getting those achievements, right? I mean, it's just your own personal satisfaction. You got it. I must get every affliction with the exception of it will kill you. I don't even know what all the afflictions are. Keep in mind, we're not doing things to, we're not, I don't know how to word it. I'm not doing things that are gonna make the run harder, because it's gonna be interloper weather. That's already gonna be tough. I'm just thinking of things that might be exciting or different from what we've done. Yeah, trying to make the run different from what we're doing. So intentionally going and getting stomped by a moose
Kind of heavy.
and limiting our ability to go anywhere, or getting food poisoning. It's too easy to gather all the materials and then just hide out and pass time, basically. Think there's any wolves out here? What's the time of day? It's early. I don't know if there's going to be any wolves out here. I kind of don't like the idea of just walking right through the Muskeg to Broken Railroad. But at the same time, I also don't know if there's actually going to be any wolves here. Let's do a circle in this direction and we'll see. If we don't encounter any wolves in the circle this way, once we get to the tracks, we'll go into... That was a wolf. We'll go into Broken Railroad and see if there's any wolves there. And we're at Wolf 10 now. Nice. What's our sticks? 1. That away. The weight restriction would be interesting in that I'm usually overweight. I'm overweight right now. And I'm not against that one at all. I think that would definitely... That's something that would actually probably help me in the long run in my playing. But at the same time, how do you restrict the weight that you can carry? We're not even using... There's another wolf. We're not even using animal clothing, and we're at basically 10 kilograms of weight. And in that run, we're going to be wearing animal clothing. At times. And if I'm trying to strip the land, also remember... Oh great, I have to go from there. That run is not going to be no 1,000-day run. That's going to be 300-400 days or so. So if we're trying to strip as many cattails as possible, but then I'm overweight, I don't want to have to go somewhere to drop those cattails and then come back to get it, because it's just going to waste a bunch of time. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes an idea sounds really good, and then you start thinking about it, and it's like, and then it's like, okay, well, which one do I want more? Because I also don't want to get into a situation where I got to start leaving things. Like, if I kill a moose, the hide itself is 5 kilograms. And I forget what I think you get 12 guts from a moose. I forget what the guts end up weighing. So you're about 6 or 7 kilograms on just the hide and the guts without taking any meat. And what if you encounter that animal when you're full up on a bunch of reishi and rose hips and cattails? So I might say no to the weight restriction just for that reason. It just seems like it would cause more problems and slow down the run more than anything. But I do like the idea.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh no. Have we saluted Darth yet? I don't think we have. Let's salute Darth. There you go, buddy. But if you're not eating anything but deer, you won't harvest meat from anything else.
Wait. It was so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
There you are. This, like I said, we might end up, if Mer's not going to play until March, we might end up doing some of the challenges after this run. So it might be a while before we get to that next run. And who knows, Hinterland might surprise us with something. Should tell you what your scurvy level is. We got ourselves a blizzard. But yeah, I'm not gonna turn off scurvy or timberwolves or even the cougar. I'm never gonna turn any of that off. I'll be playing the game the way they intend it. just making the minor changes to Interloper where we get Stalker type salute and we get guns that we can collect. I gotta get in here and warm up. Because even turning down the wind, as much as the wind annoys us all,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
and walking straight into it, it's still part of the game. It sucks, but turn off the storm. 0 storms. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Because then I will have people telling me like, oh, why don't you just go play Pilgrim? What's our clothing at? 89. Yeah, that's the problem right there. It's the weather itself isn't an issue. It's the volume and not having the ability to reduce the volume. I tried and I couldn't. Like when I feel like I need to be yelling in order for you guys to hear me, there's a problem with the game. Oh damn, you were at 90. I think I have a bunch of leather on me. Oh, I think, well, you're 94. I'm not going to do that. I thought that storm was actually about to end. That's why I was wondering. You know what? We can drink a coffee. I think. Need some more bandages. I think, I don't know, call me crazy, but I think the storm might be on its way out.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I might be wrong. Did I just hear a wolf bark over there? Here and hope that nobody can see me. All right, do that, and then when you pass time, you get that 7.8 bonus. There we go. Let's put that away.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Gather sticks. Let's put that away. Now I'm hoping, I meant to check in here. Yes, we have all 3 stems. We have you and we have you. We have our knife, we have our hatchet, we have our sled. We have all our bows, we have our pots. Okay, good. We have our lantern. I was just thinking like, oh no, that cougar attacked you. And you didn't actually look around to see if you dropped anything else. But from the looks of it, if I did, it's not anything that we don't already have a whole bunch of. Does it ever make you drop, like, let's just say, like, your crafted rose hips or your crafted birch bark or your crafted reishi? Does it ever have you drop that? And if it did, does it drop the entire stack? Or does it just drop 1 or 2 of them? Wink. Wink. I harvested that last wolf's hide, not thinking that we're not using animal clothing anymore, and so that we don't really actually need to. Yeah, you can definitely drop your stem, but we have all 3 of them, so we didn't drop our stem. Luckily. Oh, and I also considered not killing wolves. I took that into consideration for what we're gonna do in our next run, but I also think that that might be boring. It might be interesting the first couple of times for, like, maybe somebody's new to the game and they didn't know that you could actually get around wolves without killing them. Maybe, you know, but after a handful of them, I think it would just get boring. That was wolf 14 and 15. Nice. One thing we gotta do we can't really put any of these rules, we can't set them in stone because we don't know what the deal is with the ruined ingredients. So when Hinterland releases episode 5, it's possible that they may have fixed that issue and we're no longer allowed to, they may have made a change to cooking 5. Maybe the first 10 days don't kill wolves. Good to have a guide to dealing with wolves pre-weapons. That's not a bad idea. I mean, if we're not harvesting them anyways, this is where I got attacked by that bear. It doesn't look like there's anything around here though. What's the time? We still got some time. What was that out there? Is that a wolf? Nope. It's a fence post. What do we have? 17 sticks. Go drop these sticks here. But yeah, you can just with a torch you can get away from even timber wolves. The only pain in the butt with that is that I've said it before. They need to change when you frighten an animal. That animal needs to go away. I can't stand when you frighten the animal, it runs to there and then it comes right back. And you're like forever. That's why I just like kill, yeah. Because if I take them out of the game, I don't have to deal with them until they respawn. But if I'm scaring them, I might have to scare the same wolf 5 or 6 times in the span of 2 minutes of gameplay, and that annoys me to no end. So I hope that they can come up with a fix for that one day. Let's put that away. Are we gonna go with zero gunshots? Which includes the flare. I have a question. If you're playing Interloper, do you find flare shells? Because I know you can find a flare gun. Well, I don't know that you can. I'm pretty sure you can. You can find a flare gun in Misery. I know that for a fact because I found one in my Misery run. I just don't know that you can find flare shells. But in our run, we'll do... What would be boring? The no shooting? Because in this run, we basically did no shooting, but then Merd said, well, you fired the flare gun a bunch of times. But I don't believe that... Beachcombing has shells, okay. I don't believe that the flare gun is counted as a gun, even though it's called a flare gun. And the reason I say that is because you can find the flare gun in Misery, but you can't find guns. And then in this run, the only reason we actually shot the actual guns was to get rifle and revolver both up to 5. We actually did pretty good with that because we didn't actually have any gunshot misses. Rifle shots taken 19, rifle hits 19, pistol shots taken 13. Oh, that's the stress pistol. Revolver shots taken 64. Hey. How did I get 10 misses with the revolver? They were, we never missed, and I never... When did I shoot 54 times? 64. We only had a handful of shots with the revolver, didn't we? I thought our hit ratio was 100%. Oh, continually scaring off the puppy would be boring. Yes, it is. It's annoying, it's boring. But doing it in the first 10 days, we may not even have a bow in the first 10 days, right? So we don't really have a choice. I used the one for a stream. I thought I hit every shot though. I guess I can stop being impressed with myself. But yeah, we did that until we got to Rifle and Revolver 5. So I think when we do the next one, we'll do the same thing. We won't use the rifle or revolver until we've read as many books as we think there is. That's the other thing too. I don't know how many books there is, so you're kind of guessing at that point. And then actually use the guns just to top off the skill. If you get a PV star, you can get a bow right away. Yeah, the cash bow. That's the one I usually get. That one that's out by 3 strikes. Let's put you away. Trader has books. I think we're just getting close to no, it's not Hat Creek on this side. Hat Creek's on the other side. I don't know what we're close to. I hear waterfalls. Yeah, I don't know how I want to do the like how I want to deal with the guns. You all know me. I'm primarily a bow guy in this game. But I do, on one hand, I like the idea of using the guns in the condition that you find them in until they ruin. But on the other hand, I also like the idea. Oh, are you going to be a... Oh, okay, good. I also like the idea of not shooting them at all. Well, I guess we got all this way. We'll go out this way. Yeah, we got a lot of time, I think. A lot of time. What day are we on? I didn't even notice. We're only on 9:34.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
One thing I'll tell you I'll never do is build a meat box in every region. So don't even suggest that one. We built a bear hide bed in every region in this run where we didn't really need to. It might not be a bad idea in that run because it'll have interloper weather and interloper health regeneration. To do that again. I don't know. We got some ideas. We'll see. This was supposed to be the no rule run. That didn't turn out to be a thing, did it? Ended up with more rules in this run than we had in usually our runs that have rules. I liked some of the rules in this run though. I liked not using the top tier clothing in this run. I liked not really using the animal hide clothing in this run until we did use it. But when we used it, it was more so as a hindrance to how much we could carry versus the warmth bonus. Let's eat some of you. But yeah, it will be interesting to see if Hinterland has figured out the cooking 5 and gotten that all dealt with. Because whatever we come up with in terms of what we're eating could be instantly vetoed if they've made a fix to that. Because I think once they do make a fix, you're gonna have to start hunting only when you need it. Dumb no rules rules. Let's get up here. You'd never tell me to build a meat box everywhere, but you will tell me to build 2 so I have a good source of food, because if they removed ruined foods. Ah, yeah, that's actually not a bad thing. But yeah, my meat boxes will only ever be in the coastal highway. I built one somewhere else. Was it Bleak or Desolation Point, I think? I can't remember. Well, that was kind of a one-off. I'd like to make some rules for the trader, but at the same time, like limiting how many trades I can make. If I need ammunition to go to another region, there's no way around it. You only can get a maximum of 10 arrows at a time, so limiting trader interactions is kind of not going to help that. We should try to get 1 of every item. I had it in my head before, like if I take something, I'm going to take 10 of them. I don't need to have 10 of everything. I wouldn't mind getting 1 of everything that he has. And I'm going to do my best to leave items in a region that I found them in. There will be times where, you know, we're leaving a region and we find some stuff on our way out. Okay, well, I guess it's coming with us. But for the most part, we'll try and stay in the region and do a good exploration of that region before we decide to leave. Maybe ease up on the go, 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 go. More massive piles of stuff, yeah. We got 16 wolves today, and I wasn't even looking at it. Like, we've just been walking around. I've been talking so much that, and thinking of other things, that my mind hasn't really been on the wolves too much. Even the cereal, yeah. I don't think, did I ever get the cereal? I always wanted, if I didn't take 10, if it was something uber expensive, which I'm hoping. Jesus, that scared the hell out of me. Scared the thought right out of my head. if it was a food item that wasn't uber expensive, then and I was trying to get 10 of each of them, at the very least, I would like to get 2. One for display, one for eating. Or maybe even 3. 1 for eating and 2 for display, because it always looks better to have 2, doesn't it? But the other problem is with that is, I mean, sure, you can display them indoors and have them eventually ruin. That in itself kind of sucks, right? With that change to cooking 5 that they're going to come in with. Because now all your food, we've been doing it most of the time in this run, where we have been storing our food outdoors, hoping to prolong its life. Thought I heard footsteps over there. Maybe not. That was Wolf 18. Nice. We've had a couple of really good days. We're at 1932. If my math is correct. Yeah, if they finish cooking 5, there won't be any of this. Big old piles. We're almost tired. Eat one of those. Sorry, well, not gonna happen. We won't be having a kill on site order for moose in that run. We do still, I think, need 4 in this run. Trying to listen for a moose and she decides to let out a big sigh. The world is just heaving. Blink. There's even another one. Oh, and he's coming. Is that 21 now? There's more out here. I can hear them. I think the bear is straight right there. Oh, dude, seriously? We got a bear over there. Let's go to the hunting lodge. If I can find it. That looks like the bridge. Sounded like there was some wolves up there. So apparently a little girl told me that my record isn't 27, it's actually 29. I think she said I did actually get in a stream previous to that one. Not necessarily the very previous one, but one of the previous ones. Don't know. I only remember the 27, but she's like almost never wrong, and she gets angry at me when I don't believe her. So we're gonna say 29 is our record, our personal best in the stream. She's pretty accurate. Yeah, and I'm wondering if it was one of the days where, like one of the first days where we went to Sundered Pass or something, where we had all the full packs of Timberwolves. Every time we've gone there since, it's been like partial packs. Remember when Sundered Pass first came out? What did Murd get attacked by, like 2 or 3 packs of 6? It was ridiculous. Okay. 22. This is a good one though. Oh. Leave the bunnies, leave the bunnies. Where is he? Oh, come on. That should have ended him. Oh, no. We have an Aurora now. Is he gonna drop my arrow? You think it was 4 or 5 packs of 6? Yeah, it was something ridiculous like that. That ended your run. I remember you were not in a good mood that day. We can look back and laugh at it now, but where the hell did this wolf go to? Oh, is he gonna be a jerk? Okay. There he is. Oh, I missed. Well, good news. Good news, he's down. The other good news, he didn't drop my arrow. I saw it in him. There we go. Leave the bunnies alone. It was mostly the muskeg that day, and the S21 was my... Oh, wow.
Rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Well, there you have it. What are we... Is that 23? This guy? so we were at 1914 originally. And we're at 1938 right now. I think that's 24. You must have missed one. Anything? Anything? Nope. Oh, you had to reset for lag. Did you try what Mert suggested from Discord? A very good suggestion. This is all cooked. Nice. Oh, okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Okay, we don't need to boil water, and we have a whole bunch on ourselves anyway. It's not quite bedtime. We can break these down. Get a little bit of wood out of it. I was hoping that the lights would have turned on. I can't see. Astrid's smacking her lips. Now the lights are on. Oh, and I think we have even more. Doesn't look very good, but it's all cooked. Good, 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 good. Is this where I was keeping my sticks? Let's do that. Take one. Oh, I guess there's a reclaimed wood there. We don't have anything to drop down here, do we? No. And this container, is this where I was keeping my arrows? No, that's where I was keeping that. Well, you know what? Let's throw it in there. Do that. I think we should be able to see now. No? Oh, it's going to be dark. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sorry. I'm going to relight this. There we go. Hear that funky music. Alright, let's do that. We're out of the fish now. And are all these at 1 kilogram? Yes, they are. Let's just eat that, because why not? Go to bed on a full stomach. Let's do that. And let's end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.